Hello everyone, welcome back to another co-op race with the bumbling duo. It's me, Kevin92, and my friend FisiFan91. And now, if you're new to this series, or you've watched some previous ones and you're wondering, why the hell are we at Malaysia again? Do not worry, we are part of a reboot. So we're rebooting again with the Mercedes, as you can probably tell in the garage at the moment. And we're both using wheels this time, so yeah. It's about as equal as it's going to get now for us in terms of this battle. So.
And still carries ahead of me in the championship. I'm so embarrassed, but hopefully I can be slightly better this time.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you about that because it was quite a strange race, really. It started off quite well. It was looking good for you in terms of the teammate battle, and then it kind of fell apart, kind of halfway through.
Fell apart during the race last week. Obviously, I lost my force feedback. I'm not gonna blame it all on that because that's not the whole reason. I just wasn't good enough, to be honest. Maybe I underestimated you. Obviously, being usually a pad driver on the F1 games and going straight to a wheel, and I maybe underestimated how quickly you would pick up on it. And
Australia, like many of tracks, so it's quite an anomaly. So we're going to go to Malaysia now, where
honest, I should have known better than to underestimate you because you used to wheel in my racing, and you know. Both of the pad and wheel, I know that you are really good. So this time,
we're at Malaysia now.
Time, I feel like the underdog again. Actually,
I kind of feel a bit. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself, really. Last race was obviously a surprise in terms of how it went, but we're now at a track where it's a bit more of a typical, normal racetrack. Really, there's quite a few hairpins around the place, so it's all going to be a challenge for me trying to get used to this wheel spin.
Both of us with the hairpins and.
Also worth noting that your league race is this weekend here at Malaysia, so I imagine you've done a few laps, so you kind of got a rough idea of how to drive.
I haven't done any practice for that track yet, I have to say. So.
Oh wow, this is
it feels completely different on the Xbox anyway, which is weird, but.
Okay then.
I think we're on equal terms on that one as well, which is good.
No worries. Let's have a look through the grid then. No Mercedes at the front anymore because we are the Mercedes. So
we're at the back. So.
That means Alonso, yep, Vettel and Ricciardo get to duel it out once again like they did in Australia. I think they were the top three until I intervened.
Well, Ricciardo is leading the championship, isn't he?
Yeah, he started third in Australia as well, though, so, you know.
So, and we got, once again, Kevin with a based 5th place in qualifying.
Still not as good as Raikkonen, though, so there we go. And then you've got Jensen, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Massa, Perez.
Not the usual suspects.
I'm quite surprised actually that the Williams isn't what I quite thought they were. Maybe Codemasters didn't estimate them very highly either. So
I'm surprised the McLarens are above them, to be honest, and even in Force India.
Yeah, so I imagine, and they're high tyre wear. Let's see how they get on in this race. So,
and this time it's your turn to start ahead out of us two, because I did it in the first race.
Yep. So there we go.
In terms of strategy, it didn't go well for a two-stopper for me when we did this in the Williams, but I'll try that again and see how he goes, I think.
I'm fairly confident we'll probably get away with it in a Mercedes. So.
Hopefully.
Well, formalities out of the way, should we go?
Yep, let's get cracking. At least it's not raining, which is good for us. Because I've driven with a wheel in the rain against the AI, and that is not easy, I can tell you. I mean, it's already not easy in the dry on this game, because they are pretty good, but in the rain it's almost impossible. So here we go for the grid. Alonso and Paul, Red Bulls. There's Kaz chilling out there. Maybe my new helmet.
Fissy.
I've got a helmet that you can't see, I think, because you haven't downloaded that helmet pack, but I've got downloaded one that looks a little bit like Kevin Magnussen's helmet, so I'm happy with that. Although I'm still kind of Nico Rosberg in this relationship. So here we go then. For Malaysia, and Carrie's got a good start, it looks like.
Turn one at Malaysia, always very tricky.
Yeah. Ooh, steaming in there. Trying to pick my way through the middle, and I've been pushed by the Marussia slightly, and there's just cars everywhere.
Basically 4 wide at the moment in front of me, 5 wide maybe.
5 wide, 8 wide. Right. Try to find inside of Gutierrez. Whoa, Massa! Ooh, Jesus Christ. Massa was just sitting there on the apex. I somehow didn't hit him, and he made it into a move, so just avoiding it.
Oh, I got caught out big time by Massa slowing right down. I thought I'd go around the outside.
Massa is having a mare.
I almost threw myself off the road completely there. That was a very strange incident. Bern's trying to hang it around, no chance.
With my starts, need to keep it going.
Something to build on, I think. My
almost hit Bottas. I really apologise to Valtteri there. At least I managed to still I'm just in time. I'm passing Kvyat at the same time.
Kvyat, come on guys. Fix it. Just an AI on that one.
Is it still Massa?
I've just got past him now. It's Kvyat.
Oh, the turning through that corner was horrendous. Just couldn't get it turned in. Always been a tricky one, that penultimate one. Bottas going slowly into the last corner, held up by Raikkonen's dropped to 7th. Ricciardo, the Champions leader, has dropped to 6th. Now 7th because Raikkonen has gone past him as well. Side by side with Bottas, I'm gaining on Ricciardo.
Mercedes engine makes light work around another hit.
Ooh, I couldn't get. I wasn't confident enough on the brakes, but Ricciardo's run wide through turn 1. Don't know if he's still on my inside. He was, but I got past him without too many problems.
The Williams are just in trouble.
Yeah, they're probably having extreme tyre wear already.
They've already hit the cliff.
Hit the cliff after 2 corners. Oh, what was that?
Bit naughty on Grosjean, but kept it clean. I kind of need to fire my way through the field here because you have had an absolute rocket start.
I haven't managed to way through quite nicely, but it's settled down a bit now. At the moment, I haven't been catching Raikkonen on this lap. It's Hülkenberg up in 5th actually. So Raikkonen goes wide, has a bit of a wobble.
Got to try and kill the wheel spin in some of these corners.
Yeah, up the hill there is just so tricky. Braking for this penultimate corner as well. Hard to pick the right spot. Always tend to lose time out of there. And so there I can pull away.
Shift again.
This is when I would like to have DRS, but maybe the slipstream. Although Raikkonen is in Hülkenberg's slipstream, so I'm not actually gaining on him.
Well,
Raikkonen get very close to Hülkenberg, and now he's just. It looked like he was going a bit wide, but then it didn't.
absolutely flew past Ricciardo there.
Yeah. And now I'm stuck behind Raikkonen, meaning that you catch him back up. Get through it, Kimi. Couldn't get enough out there. There we go. Now I'm going wide.
Got to be careful not to follow you here because
Big rooms.
Raikkonen's gone wide.
He's gone really wide. Oh, but can I hold it here with the lack of traction? I've tried my best.
And then Raikkonen just backs right out completely.
And he lets you through as well, for fuck's sake.
There's no way I was hanging, just waiting for him to get back online there, because he was just practically letting us both through there.
Yeah. I'm struggling with my line through that corner there.
DRS enabled.
Now we face the Mercedes powered car in the Force India. I'm going to be a sitting duck here, I think. Because this is the first lap with DRS. And I don't have it.
You're pretty good at that hairpin there.
I almost lost it on the braking. Wow, you got a great exit there. Come on.
No, couldn't do the outside.
Yeah.
Bit on the curb.
Understeer.
I'm just grateful I can do them sweepers without problem.
Yeah. Sweepers is the best thing about using a wheel, I think. A little bit wide again.
Yo, you're holding people up now.
There's a fizzy train. I'm just within a second of Hulkenberg. I need to stay there for the DRS zone.
Oh, massive step of oversteer.
Yeah. Oh yes, I have DRS. That's crucial. That is crucial. I don't think Hulkenberg has it. Maybe. Oh, he's still catching in the slipstream. Now we were from 5 behind.
Oh, I shifted down and then tried to hang it around the outside, but wheel spin denied me.
Ooh, I got a bit of wheel spin there.
Maybe you should have kept it. We are practically holding everyone up here.
Well, now it's Hulkenberg as well, though. With,
oh, it's Hulkenberg holding us up.
yeah, and I went wide because I was backing away from Hulkenberg. Whoa! Jesus.
Oh, on the curb.
Don't want to be braking on the curb. I mean, it's hard to lock up on this game, but that's one of the times where it can happen when you're braking the curb or the garage.
Struggling. Can you move? Like, seriously? Doing my head in there, holding me up big time.
It's tricky, man. Hulkenberg is pulling away really in the second half of the lap compared to me, whereas I'm now going to be catching him again probably. We'll get it straightened up.
Meanwhile, as the leaders keep pulling away.
Hulkenberg had no DRS there and was really slow. Button is the car ahead now. Have you passed Kevin? We've seen third. I wonder. Oh, how did you get past him as well? Nico!
You got scared when you passed him.
Clearly. He was like, oh, there's another Mercedes, I can't defend from there. Right, Button next. Let's see if I can keep up with the McLaren this time. In the last stint in Australia I couldn't keep up with Kevin. So, let's see. Oh, the end is there. And then Yo's there.
Oh, happen.
Tricky. Concert understeer and then oversteer. I mean, understeer mid corner and then oversteer on the exit.
You're only oversteering though because of the traction.
Yeah. Right. Button will not have any DRS because there's no car ahead of him. Not in immediate distance anyway. I'm getting the power! Button's got a great exit out there. Obviously we will be starting to feel tyre wear right about now. So we're oversteering more than usual, but no DRS for Button and it should be an easy move if I don't mess up his braking point. With the apex, which is good. Oh, has he let you through as well?
You left the door wide open.
Can people just sort their lives out? Literally, every time I pass someone, you've just done it at exactly the same time.
I've done everything I needed to do so far.
Oh, shit. Very wide then.
Who's in third then? The Magnussen?
Alonso, actually. The man who started on pole.
Will be Magnussen in second.
Hope so. I don't know. Sliding out of there. This is such a tricky bit.
Yes, it is. Everyone's here attention.
Not talking through there. Oh, and this time it's time for me to not have DRS again. I can see 2 cars right at the end of the straight. Got some catching up to do. I'm sliding through the corner.
Done alright though, I was too hesitant. Tried to do too much there.
Imagine not always doing an exit for once. So.
One of us should have gone in then.
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh, it's shaky when you start turning in. This is the stage of the stints where I don't think we're really gaining on the AI too much anyway. .3 behind Alonso at the moment.
So is that catching or?
I haven't really looked, I'll figure it out soon. Whoa! I got Orvis there mid corner there. Just with the sweeper. And again.
I really wanted to pass here and get ground to the pit stop, but
I'd rather not.
probably in the way.
5.2, I guess. I mean, we're pretty much at the same pace as Alonso again. With tyre wear struggles.
Oh my god.
I look back and you were all over the place. It's like grass kicking up there.
Yeah, I went onto the grass. That's a on the slide.
Alright, see ya.
I just had a slide around the last corner.
Oh, I was sliding into the pit lane.
Yeah, I really should have gone in on lap 7.
Yeah.
It's cost me big time because I'm just got no grip already. I can feel it around the last corner. Got nothing.
So we just didn't think about the pit stops until we actually had it in. Although in Australia we were separate strategies for them. It's a crucial lap for you then, to try and limit the loss, I guess.
Try and hang on.
Yeah.
Already 7 tenths down in sector 1.
That's where I don't know, I think it was lap 7 where I had to pit him over.
I really should have gone in.
It's bad. I could say that I'm struggling with cold tires out of turn 1 and 2, but they're kind of warm already. Yeah, Alonso went in at the same time because he's now the car ahead in 10, 4.9 ahead.
I got
Chill!
Right.
Go on, Kevin! UB. I've got Chilton in 12, so there's some serious stuff going on back there. Chilton clearly hasn't pitted.
Oh, death corner. Here we go. Actually, we were on the throttle that time.
I'm struggling still, even on the first lap on the prime. I'm struggling through that difficult middle part of that.
Oh.
Have you reached the pit lane yet?
There. That was a struggle.
It did sound a bit like it.
Getting held up by a Ferrari. Oh, I'm being held up by all the traffic.
Oh dear. So I guess lap 9.
I've now been... Oh, Ricardo's jumped me in the pits as well. To underline my point, should have gone in on lap 7.
You should. Didn't look like any of the AI did that. Maybe so where have you come out? I can just see on the minimap the massive pile of cars going through turn 1 there.
I
assume you're in the middle of that somewhere.
In front of it.
Right, that's front that.
God. Come on, tyres, get in.
Slowly catching Alonso. Bottas is 4.4 behind me, so if you're behind...
Serious?
It's quite a gap though. So you definitely lost out with the strategy there. And the traffic in the pits. That's why it's crucial to be ahead at the first stop, I guess.
Come on, man.
Bottas actually caused me a tenth there. I guess that middle sector is where it's hard to keep up.
This isn't good. Ricardo's pulling away.
Vettel with the fastest lap. I assume he's the man leading, maybe?
Yes.
That's Kevin. Does someone still stay there? No, it's Vettel leading. Is Kevin second in me?
Yep. This is not a good day. This is not a good day.
I couldn't even set a PB lap on the first lap of the primes, which I think just shows how much better the options are when they aren't worn anymore.
Well, Ricardo's absolutely flying, so it remains to be seen what tyre he went on.
Yeah, I assume some AI will be in the options at the moment and some will be on the primes. Like, I assume you're in the prime? Like,
Yeah.
So if any of them are on the options, it's kind of have to wait until the last stint to try and have a go.
Trying hard to see what tyre Ricardo is on.
Still at exactly the same gap to Bottas and Alonso. Nope, run wide onto the curb. Lost a few tenths there in the penultimate corner, just messing up my line. And still see Alonso and the car ahead of him, presumably Magnussen, turning into last corner. They're almost as straight ahead.
Ricardo and Bottas go into combat.
Oh,
Ricardo's clean through, but
easy Ricardo's up at fifth. He wants to retain his championship lead. I lost 4 tenths to Alonso in that final section. Worrying signs. Obviously, we don't know what tyres he's up here.
Bottas on option.
Alright. So he'll be quicker than us by theory at this stage.
I imagine he's undercut us as well, so I imagine, don't forget, Williams could be struggling.
Yeah.
If Australia is anything to go by.
Goodness, I think it looks like Alonso was really close to Kevin. Might be held up slightly. Kevin might do us a favour in terms of catching Alonso, maybe. Although in Australia I couldn't even catch Kevin, so... 3.6 behind Alonso now, catching a bit. And I had a massive moment at wheel. And Ricciardo is catching me. So he must
Ricciardo's absolutely flying.
He must be in the option as well, considering he passed Bottas on the option and he's now pulling away from me. presumably Ricciardo will be on the prime to the last end. Oh, Alonso and Magnussen battling ahead. I can see that. I think Alonso's gone through actually. And he's dropped to third. And he has. So you'd expect Alonso to be quicker now than what he's been. Or is Magnussen having to go back actually? I can't really see them at the moment because I've turned around the corner. Oh, they're still side by side. They're really holding each other up a lot. Oh, Magnussen, I think he's got back ahead. He has. Go on, Kevin. Oh, Alonso's having to go again. And he's had to brake early to back out. Alonso's still in third, and I'm right at the back of them now. Need to see what tyres they're on. Kevin with a beautiful defensive drive. Alonso is on the primes as well, so he'll be on full pace, I guess. Same strategy. Kevin also on the prime, so he's doing well. I can't.
What's the gap car size for you?
2.5. And a lap ago it was like 3.6. He'll be right on me, not long. I assume he'll, by the time we make our last stop, well, he'll be ahead of me as well. And probably ahead of Alonso and Kevin as well.
Maybe.
He'll need to pit earlier and then he gets more undercut as well. But then hopefully we'll be quicker again on the options. That's the hope anyway. I can see Ricciardo behind me now. Oh, there's another battle ahead with Kevin on the inside defending, and he's lost it again. Kevin's lost it again. Come on, Kevin, back like we did last time. Oh no, you'll have to do it up towards turn 3 or 4 or whatever it is. And I think Alonso's too far ahead now. I think Alonso's got second in the bag now. At least for the time being. Ricciardo 1.5 behind.
Man, he's absolutely flying.
He's really keen on retaining his championship lead.
Of course, it could be Alonso, I think. He might be leading provisionally as it stands.
Maybe. He's got second, so he's got 8 points on Ricciardo at the moment.
Of course, championship doesn't really mean too much. Round 2 of 19, but
still important to be.
And don't forget double points.
In there. Yeah.
New for this season.
I will assume they'll include that in the game. You can't be too sure with this game sometimes. And now I've got the DRS for the first time since the first stint. But Kevin is too far ahead and he'll have DRS as well. And Ricciardo behind me has got DRS.
Where is Vettel? Is he like already?
He's miles clear, mate. He's at. Look at the minimap. He's like almost at turn 3 on the next lap.
Makes me wonder if he's on option though as well.
Maybe. And Ricciardo is coming. Oh god. Oh no, he's sat behind for now. So I kind of scared him a bit. It looked like I was going to move to the inside and I didn't. And then he didn't either.
Scary times. Bottas has got him, by the way, so they'll be free stopping.
Okay. Williams again then, having to go for a 3-stop. That's weird that I had to do that in our other car. Looks like Williams is just the worst car for tyre at the moment.
Which further underlines the differences, considering I was up there fighting for podium.
Yeah.
Well, during our brief stint at Williams.
Yeah, because you did the 2-stop point, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got Ricciardo all over me. Up the hill. Where are you at the moment?
Behind Ricciardo.
Well, yeah, so how far behind?
3.6.
Alright. So you're essentially 3.6 behind me. Ricardo is like inside me at the moment. As erotic as that sounds.
Who wouldn't want Ricardo inside them? What? Ricardo.
Oh no, I've lost DRS! I don't have DRS to defend now on the main straight. I'm going to turn up the ridge. All Ricardo's streams closer. In the racing line, I'm going defensive.
He streams closer.
He streams closer. Magnussen still holding on to Alonso. He's doing an amazing job so far.
Oh, not biased at all going on here.
Kevin is the best driver ever!
Wouldn't it be amazing if he got dropped by McLaren next season?
He's probably get dropped as well. They're probably going to bring in some...
Lewis Hamilton.
Yes. Oh, not Hamilton, Alonso again. But this time Hamilton isn't a rookie, so Alonso might have a better chance. Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I'm just about keeping up with Kevin within the DRS window, I guess. But absolutely been hounded by Ricardo. But getting DRS helps me to defend.
Oh, that's way offline.
AI are so quick out of the penultimate corner.
So it seems like a futile effort at the moment.
Actually, I haven't looked what tyres Ricardo's on. It looks like he's on option.
He's on option, he's got
So
one, yeah.
he's as long as I can keep him behind, then that will really ruin his race, you know. Well, they might jump us when it pits early. Oh, Magnussen challenging Alonso again! Oh, they're really close together. They're really close together. Alonso looks to be really struggling. But now, I'm in the slipstream of Kevin. Dive bombed him a little bit. Don't want to squeeze him too much. I don't want him to lose to Ricardo. I might just have pushed him too wide and he's lost out to Ricardo. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm really sorry.
Good, now he's going to fall back and hold me up.
Yeah, that was the plan. Oh, I can see you behind now when I look back. These other.
It helps that you guys are squabbling, of course.
Feel it already. Might have been a bad idea to pass Kevin because I'm too far behind Alonso now to have DRS and Ricardo's still on me. That's why I didn't want Ricardo to get past Kevin. Oh, oh god, he's on the first straight, he's attacking me now. Oh, he's going around the outside! Ricardo with another daring move like in real life. At least I got DRS now, and Ricardo hasn't. I could get back ahead maybe. Come on. On the racing line.
This is all good battling, this is all good stuff.
Kevin is right in there as well. Yes, I've got back ahead of Ricardo. Looks like there's a back mark there up ahead. Oh, is that Patel who's pitted? What? I don't really know, I need to investigate this. I think it's Vettel.
Well,
he's only just ahead of Alonso. He's literally a pit stop ahead, I think.
or he's made a massive error.
He could have done, but considering how far he was ahead, I'd find that quite hard to believe, to be honest. You never know, though. Oh, well. Yeah, now the tyre wear is really kicking in and I'm falling away from Alonso. Just gotta keep Ricardo behind as long as I can. No, we're going wide. Ooh, although he kind of helped me for the exit. Again, Ricardo will be on me with DRS now. Will he go up the inside? He's looking at it. He's not. Oh, Alonso's gone to the pits. Alonso's gone to the pits. Ricardo's gone to the pits. Kevin stayed out.
I'm in. Please give me options, please give me options. It looks like they've got them. Didn't want to go in on 19 because I would have been held up again probably.
I'm the one who's going to get held up this time. Oh, but there were a few cars going into the pits on your lap as well.
Grosjean. No, we should come out and clean there. Right, Ricardo's on prime now, so
yeah,
let's dispatch him quick.
Get it turned. Kevin's probably going to hold me up in the pits now as revenge for passing me.
Got to be careful not to hold Ricardo up too much that it holds us both up and loses us ground.
Charging towards the pit lane.
Oh, curb.
I'm on the grass on the pit entrance. What time it is? Kevin's still staying out. Really pushing those lines. Then. I didn't get held up at all in the pits. There's not too many other cars in there. Button's hitting back there, I think. Let's see where people are. Once has gone past. Oh, there's Kerry, no! Oh, I've got slightly cold tires. Come on. Oh god. Get on the power! No, you're not going up the inside there, mate. I know you do crazy stuff, but that would be too crazy.
Well, there we go. We've caught up again in the second stint. No pit stops anymore, just like it was about 15 laps ago.
Yeah. Back to where we were in stint 1, and 4 seconds to Alonso. That's the gap he got to me by pitting a lap earlier.
Interesting to note where Magnussen is though.
Yeah.
This could be a battle for the final podium spot again.
That is true. He hasn't pitted yet. He's pitting now, I assume. So he might be behind us. Well, he was behind me already, and surely he comes to being quick on his lap. Unless our battling has cost us. I'm getting some weird force feedback in. Jesus Christ. We're going fast quickly, aren't we? My turn with DRS. Didn't get a great exit then.
Now I'm on the marbles, which isn't good.
Now I'm on whatever that was.
If Ross Brawn was here, he'd be straight on the radio. This is different times!
Spider battle, I perfectly accepted him. I assume you have as well.
Yep. 2.2 the gap to Alonso. I hate this corner.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Just giving you.
Kept within DRS.
I was gonna say, I kept you right in it there.
Well, I think the active detection point is before that, before you made your error.
No, that's what about my error. Kept you in it.
Alright. Man, you get a great accelerator.
Dive bombed. Traffic ahead.
Oh yes, that Caterham is holding up Alonso. He really is as well, he's not getting out of the way. He just don't care. Oh, please don't pull me up. I almost hit you there.
That would have been good, wouldn't it?
It would. I tried to break my front wing on your rear tyre, so they like rocking.
He's not really.
Oh, Jesus, Bianchi!
Alonso's on prime. Alonso's on prime.
Oh, really? That's why it's so early. Yeah, knock him out of the way, will you? Oh, Kerry's struggling.
Wheel spin.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You managed to hold him up just enough for me to get ahead as well. With the O's there across the track. Oh, Alonso's dropped right back. You really put him up there.
If I get that corner right,
Helen, I wonder.
once in my life.
Why are we going to be behind Vettel? This is now just
I don't know, are you going to hold me up forever?
Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Let's go.
24.3 seconds.
Amazing.
Hit by your rear wing. Your front wing, sorry.
My wheel was really shaking. Just down the straight there. Some really weird feedback on my wheel. And when I was on the not racing. So
Marbles.
Probably really massive marbles, like boulders in the road.
It looks like it's battle for second then.
It looks like it. I'm in 23.9 behind Vettel, but we're catching, but yeah, he's way too far ahead. Vettel doing what he did best in the 4 years where he won the championship. Taking the lead and then just pulling on. Your turn with the DRS then.
Can't do that corner.
Come on, get out.
Come on.
On the dirty line again.
Outside.
Whoa! No grip on the inside! Just snapped mid-corner there. Jesus Christ, that was close. That was close to losing the car. That was a scary moment. The 2.9, we've caught Vettel by a second in this lap, despite battling.
Doesn't matter, he's done the job he needs to do.
He has it. He did it like in the first day. Limit the wheel speed.
Made an error there. Turn in.
Kind of starting to get the hang of that one now. Finally, when there's like three laps to go, 4 laps to go. I'm still sliding into the last corner.
I was going to say tyre wear's going to be pretty lethal in a couple of laps.
You're going to have to do 10 laps on those things. I'm going to have to do 9. Both is kind of pushing it a little bit. Whoa! Again. Losing it. That's a bit scary.
Indeed it is.
Another back marker coming up ahead as well. I might screw one of us over.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah man, should be good. As long as it's you.
Oh, rear tyres are going already.
It's a K-Trump. .2 seconds behind the tail. We can get him, man. He's either catch him by 5 seconds a lap now. He's probably actually, and he's, oh Jesus! He's just turned into the bollard and slowed me right down. At least he gave me the arrest. It was me that he screwed over then. Decent exit, decent exit.
Just got my grip on that side line.
I'm just sliding into the corner. Come on, balance the throttle. Where is Carrie there?
Impossible. I can't pass.
I'm trying my best to put you on the dirty line through turn 1, and so far it's working. 2.5 laps to go. Whoa. You can just hear the turbo kicking in when you get too hard on the throttle. Decent line again. Keep catching me on the entrance into the penultimate corner, but then I tend to get a better acceptor at that moment. Oof, I had to counter stay mid corner there. That was not good. That was not good.
You're good out of there, like.
Yeah. Obviously, I will have a lot more grip in the tires than. Pitted lap over me. 2 laps to go, and I still lose it through turn 1, man. And through turn 2, the other day. It's tricky, and there's a car over there. It's unfortunately not the tail. I've gone wide. Oh god.
Oh, that's not how you do that corner.
It's not the dirty air, doesn't help you guys. It's Malaysia coming up. Chilton then. He was running in 12th or something before he made his first stop.
followed you wide.
Yeah.
And I've got massive snap. It's over. Can't do anything here.
I can only imagine entirely where you're feeling right now, because you've done 9 laps now. And you're going to have to do one more. This is the thing. The options is a lot better than the primes, except maybe for the last couple laps in the stints when the tire really kicks in. Alonso's not too far behind actually. I just can't get it turned around there. Curve's trying to kill me. And now is the time. Oh, Chilton's been nice. He's pulled out to the side. Well done, Chilton. It's the last time we see Chilton in F1, I wonder. In real life, please. And on the game. With the Mauritius pulling out.
Tyres are practically orange.
Need to get a good line out. Need to get a good exit. And he's done it. He's done it! Vettel wins by 2,000 seconds. Oh, I thought I was gonna lose it! Ah! Oh man. Just gonna hold on, no. Oh no! Run out of fuel! Ah, run out of fuel! 10 meters before the line.
Oh man. That was
pretty intense, wasn't it?
difficult last lap as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it was for me as well. I can't imagine how it was for you on a lap over tyres.
Man. We got the fastest lap. I guess that's some small consolation. And
got it by 10th, damn it.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with that considering
you can
the
see
first pit stop.
You can see how quick we were than Vettel at the end there. 1.3 seconds your best lap was compared to his. He was up on the primes again. Yeah, I thought that was a good battle. I'm glad I managed to hold you behind for so long, because you were just hounding me like Ricardo did in the second stint.
It was impossible to do anything around turn 1. I wanted to try and set myself up for something in the last lap, but the tyres had gone already, so couldn't really do too much. I had a faint hope when I was catching you in the last sector, in the middle sector there on that last lap, but wasn't to be. So 3 tenths of the gap. I had a little bit of a hope actually when you ran a bit wide at the last corner. I got a bit excited on the throttle, just trying to keep
I
it
just
in
eased it in on the brakes because I thought I kind of felt if I turned in where I normally turned in, I would have lost the back end. And then I kind of lost it on the exit anyway, but not enough.
That was just crazy. That was an intense race, and 22 seconds off Vettel.
Close. We were just really close for the whole first stint and the third stint, and the second stint was kind of just messing about with the AI a little bit.
I needed to catch up big time. That second stint was crucial, but that first pit stop ultimately probably cost me there, to be honest, because I had to go a bit different on strategy. I had to pit 1 lap early, and obviously that set me up.
I really felt like Rosberg there, like Rosberg in like Brazil or something, just keeping Lewis behind somehow.
Yeah, we're only on race 2. Jesus. Man, I need a break after that. That was.
This is quite interesting, to be honest. It just shows the difference between us being on the wheel on the pad and both being on the wheel, because it's quite weird actually, because in Australia the gap between us was pretty much the same as it was on the pad compared to the wheel as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, and even in the first time we did it, I actually crashed as well. Whereas here, when you were on the pad, you were 45 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, that says a lot, really.
It does say a lot, I think.
And there we go.
Now we're really equal on pace, which was good fun.
That was pretty good. I think in the middle sector, the middle part of the race, sorry, just yeah, needed to catch up and just ultimately had to do something different in the end. I was forced to, because I just lap 7 should have gone in on lap 7.
Yeah, you kind of so basically, to sum up a bit, so you lost out by pitting later at the first stop, and getting held up in the pits, and I lost out a bit by having to battle the AI in the second sim.
Kind of balanced that, I guess, then. So, but still, miles off Vettel, so work to do, I think, as a season.
Yeah, at least Ricardo didn't extend his lead, so we should, maybe we're up there somewhere. We'll wait and see.
Could be an interesting standards, actually, when we get through it. So Vettel wins then, quite comfortably, has to be said in the end. The two Mercedes were both on the podium, good news. So Alonso, Magnussen, Ricardo. Magnussen
Kevin's doing a great job again.
Whatever. And then Button wasn't far behind, to be fair. Button started to catch up.
It looks like by the times there, they was getting held up by Ricardo a bit at the end.
Yeah. Then we got Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, Bottas. Williams managed to get into the points.
They scored 1 point. Massa down in 14th though, so it's not a great day for them still.
No, still bad news. So
Massa beaten by Maldonado. So yeah.
See how that affects the Drivers' Championship. That's a pretty.
There we go. Vettel is taking the lead by 4 points over Ricardo, so he's still Red Bull 1-2.
It's a Red Bull domination.
And then it's Alonso and Kerry equal on 30 in third and fourth. And
Alonso top on virtue of his second place, of course.
At least I clawed back 3 points in you, so I'm only 4 points behind you now compared to the 7 I was before.
Yep.
And I've passed Kevin in the standings, but he's still doing a good job ahead of Jensen down in 7th. So I'm still rooting for Kevin to have a good season.
Yes, we get it. We like Kevin Magnussen.
Kevin, will you marry me?
And then, yeah, like I say, Williams got their first point on the board as well. So Bottas, 11 drivers have scored points. So seems pretty consistent at the moment. Everyone in the top half, at least, scoring in both races.
How the Force Indias are clearly outperforming Williams. Yes.
Having a look through the rest of the field. Chilton isn't last. He's actually ahead of Bianchi, which is surprising. Constructors.
Let's do this. Red Bull, as you would expect, up front, but we're only 14 points behind them now. I think we kind of matched their point score now with Vettel winning, but then we were quite far ahead of Ricardo.
Looks like they're the team to beat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ricardo bolted away in Australia, and now Vettel's bolted away here, so could be a difficult one, but I still think race victories are what we can target for, to be honest. I still think we can go for them if we play it right.
Yeah, if we have. But the thing is, with this game, which is good compared to previous games, we really need to have, by the looks of things, we really need to have a perfect race to have a chance for winning it.
Yep.
Which is exciting. Which hopefully the win will feel good if and when it comes.
Yeah. Well, that kind of wraps it up, doesn't it? Really. That's the standings as we go into round 3, which isn't China. It's Bahrain.
We made that mistake last time, and we go into the night in Bahrain this time.
We've done the first 2 races now, so we've pretty much caught up in terms of where we were in our Williams series. So this is all brand new circuits we'll be going to now. So I'm quite excited to go to all these new ones. Glad to get these 2 out of the way as well.
This race clearly showed that we made the right decision, because the Malaysia race in the Williams, when you were on the pad, there was just constant moaning, and this race it was constant having fun. Constant
concentration, so not good on a Saturday afternoon. I just want to kick back and relax, and I'm just struggling to.
No, mate, this is a struggle. We're gonna have to use all our efforts in life to have a good season.
Yeah, we will have a good season. It's been good so far. So, what will happen in Bahrain? You wonder.
I don't know. I'm scared of the dark, so that could be interesting.
Well. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching round 2, the Malaysian Grand Prix of our co-op series. I've been Kerry, KPTK92, also known as, and I'll see you at the next one.
I'll see you at the next one, guys. I've been FisiFan91, aka AOR Fisi, aka just some stupid person, and I'll see you in Bahrain.